When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead is a 2010 Newbery Award-winning science fiction novel that includes a mysterious plotline. The exciting wonder of the story will be sure to keep you intrigued throughout. The story is written for a 4th grade reading level, but the suspense and almost mind-boggling concept of the story makes this novel appealing to anyone who wants to unlock the mystery behind the unexplainable phenomenon that occurs throughout. The story takes place in the Upper West Side of New York in the late 1970s. The main character, Miranda, is your average 6th grader who values her friendship with her best friend Sal. One day, that all changed though. Miranda and Sal were following their normal after-school routine of walking through the city streets. They always tried avoiding the group of boys that lingered outside, or the unexplainable laughing man who slept under a mailbox and uttered strange messages to himself. The day Sal got punched in the stomach by a boy Marcus, for what seemed to be no reason, was the day that the mystery began to unravel. It was also the day that ended Miranda and Sal's friendship, at least for the time being. Miranda begins to receive bizarre notes. At the same time, a series of strange events begin to occur. The first note read, "This is hard, harder than I ever expected, even with your help. But I have been practicing, and my preparations go well. I am coming to save your friend's life, and my own. I ask 2 favors. First, you must write me a letter. Second, please remember to mention the location of your house key. The trip is a difficult one. I will not be myself when I reach you." Coincidentally, a few days before receiving this letter, Miranda arrived home to an apartment that appeared to be broken into, yet nothing seemed to be missing. Or was it? Although all of this seemed to be too much to explain, Miranda quickly realized someone was watching her, or could somehow predict the future. As time goes by, Miranda develops a friendship with Marcus, as he discusses time travel and his opinions of it. He shares his thoughts regarding the novel Miranda is reading, A Wrinkle in Time. Things quickly escalate as Miranda receives another note that reads, "Miranda, your letter must tell a story, a true story. You cannot begin now, as most of it has not taken place. And even afterward, there is no hurry. But do not wait so long, that your memory fades. I require as much detail as you can provide. The trip is a difficult one, and I must ask favors while my mind is sound." As Miranda's mom prepares to appear on the $20,000 pyramid, she uses techniques within her mind to help her. Mom says each of us has a veil between ourselves and the rest of the world, like a bride wears on her wedding day, except this kind of veil is invisible. We walk around happily with these invisible veils hanging down over our faces. The world is kind of blurry, and we like it that way. But sometimes our veils are pushed away for a few moments, like there's a wind blowing it from our faces. And when the veil lifts, we can see the world as it really is, just for those few seconds before it settles down again. We see the beauty and cruelty and sadness and love, but mostly we are happy not to. Miranda uses this analogy to help her try to make sense of the person writing the letters. She thinks to herself, "I wonder if every once in a while someone is born without one. Someone who sees the big stuff all the time, like maybe you." Some time passed before Miranda received another letter, and when it did, it had a series of dates and times, and read, "You will want proof." Although it made no sense at first, as time continued, Miranda found that the dates and times in the letter did in fact match reality. Miranda realized that whoever this was, or whatever their purpose was, they were able to predict the future before it happened. But how? "I am coming to save your friend's life and my own." Coming from where? From when? Miranda realized someone was in danger, but she didn't know how to help. The story comes to a climax when a deadly situation occurs, and Miranda is able to begin solving the mystery. One of the final messages read, "Please deliver your letter by hand. You know where to find me." Who finds himself in a dangerous situation? Are they able to be saved like the letters say? Who is the person writing the letters, and how can they explain their ability for predicting the future? Be sure to read When You Reach Me to be able to put all of the puzzle pieces together and truly appreciate the themes of friendship and redemption that lie underneath.